Hi, I'm Christy Bright, your Conscious Canine Coach, and today I'm going to share 3 very effective techniques that are going to change, improve, and solve your dog's chewing habits. Here we go. I'm really glad you guys tuned in today because I have a very important technique, one of my all-time favorites that I'm going to share with you at the end of this because it's super effective. So the first technique, and something that I want to give to you so that you can change your life today, is, give your dog exercise, because when you exercise your dog, it actually lets them get out a lot of pent-up frustration and boredom and extra energy and anything like that. That way it'll reduce the chewing quite a bit. And so that's something that you can do right away. Because I had a call the other day from my client, Marie, and she has a little Shih Tzu named Angel. And Angel's about 7 months old. And so she was, working with Angel and trying to get her to stop chewing. And, Marie was in tears. She was so frustrated. She had already replaced her little kitchen carpet mats that she has in front of the sink because Angel was pulling out all the strings and everything. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. And she was frustrated, but she bought new ones, and she, figured that she would just, kind of deal with it because, Angel's a puppy. So then Angel moved on to the kids' shoes, and Marie has 3 kids. So it was very frustrating because now the kids can't even leave their shoes, by the front door. They have to put them up on a shelf, and, it's this big production now. They can't leave anything. This Angel was chewing their book bags and, blankets and stuff like that. And so she was getting frustrated, but she was told to pick everything up and take it off the floor, and that would solve the chewing issue. But unfortunately, that is only getting Angel to look for other ways to chew and to other things to teeth on and stuff like that. But, the interesting part is, Angel's 7 months old, so she should be past the teething issue, but Marie felt like she was still teething, so she wasn't sure, what was okay, what was not okay. I was really glad that she called because I want to be there to help you guys solve these issues, because you should not have to be in a stressful environment, because sometimes puppies can cause so much stress. It's like another full-time job. And I want to share 3 different techniques. So one of the things that Marie did that she was told to do is to give the dog a treat anytime he's chewing. Distract him by bringing him over to the treat counter and giving him a treat. But we have to remember that by doing that, it actually is rewarding the behavior that you don't want. So we have to make sure we're associating that, because the dogs are associating, first I go and find something to chew on, and then mom calls me over and I get a treat. So then they think it's the right thing to do. And we don't want to confuse them with mixed messages. So I don't recommend that, because if it works for some dogs, that's great, but I don't get a lot of those calls. I get calls where people are frustrated because it's not working long-term, and in fact, it's making it worse. So the second thing that she was told to try is bitter apple spray. I'm sure you guys have heard of that. And that's that sticky stuff that you can spray on furniture and all that kind of stuff. But she was getting frustrated because, number 1, her dog ended up liking it. And number 2, she didn't want to have that stuff all over her house, because, that's not something that you want to have on your furniture. So, and then the last thing that she was told to do was get a spray bottle, spray the water when she starts chewing. And that can work for some dogs, but some dogs start liking the water and they'll just, start licking it. And it's kind of defeating the purpose. And it's not really teaching them not to do it. It's just giving them attention. So the first thing I recommended to her, number 1, is to give her exercise. So we talked about that, making sure she's got enough exercise. Now, number 2, it's really important, because I want you guys to know how, dogs think. And when you give them mental stimulation, it really gets their brain working instead of bored and, pent up energy and all that kind of stuff. It's really important that they are mentally stimulated with puzzles or hide and seek or something to where they have to think about things. You can even come up with your own games for them. And number 3, one of the most important things you can do, I promised I would give this to you guys, have an opportunity an environment where the dog is accountable, meaning put a leash and collar on the dog. I told Marie if she puts a leash and collar on Angel and just lets her drag it around, you would be shocked at how Angel is now wondering what's going on. Is everybody watching me? What's happening? And sure enough, it helped so much. Now she's just dragging, 2 or 3 foot leash, around the house. And now she knows people are watching her. So it's so important to actually give them accountability. It's not just about giving treats to a dog, because it's really important to make sure that those treats are given at the right time, the right technique, the right environment, the right, state of mind. But what about accountability? There's got to be a balance. And I promise you that is going to help so much.
If you go to this website, you can get my free puppy training course. And I'm so excited for you guys to apply these techniques. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit on the subscribe button, and then also hit the notification bell, and that way you'll get a sneak peek of my new releases. I'm going to be doing more videos on chewing, so stay connected. And then remember to hit the click on the link below, and you'll get free VIP access to my 10-part series, because in the next video, I'm going to be talking about barking, and it's going to help you guys a lot. So in my 10-part series, I have barking, jumping, whining, chewing, nipping, potty training, pawing, panting, pulling on the leash, and the come command. So make sure to leave me a question below about your dog's behavior, and I might make a video just for you.